Reading of Slimming Secrets for Super Parents, Unlocking Weight Loss Success for Busy Moms and Dads. It is I, Coach Seth. Worked with over 11,000 people for body transformations. And if you're someone trying to lose weight and you're a parent, this one is for you. Chapter 10. Why would a superhero want to hire a coach? While superheroes possess extraordinary abilities and strengths, there are several reasons why even the mightiest of heroes might choose to hire a coach. Let's explore some of the reasons why a superhero would benefit for having a coach by their side. Coaching, in its modern format, has been around since the late 1990s. People still think of it as something new, but in reality, coaching has been around for millennia. There has never been a period in humanity where coaches didn't exist. Sure, it may have looked a little different, but coaching is as old as the hills. Modern day coaching may be more refined and a lot more commercially viable, but the principles remain the same. What does a coach do? Coaches have the skills and knowledge to advise, support, and encourage their client. They help them to make sound decisions, take effective actions, resolve their challenges in the most efficient way possible, learn from the process so they can repeat it whenever they want. A coach has the ability to remain detached from the issues at hand. Consider the wise words of Albert Einstein. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we use to create them. Time is money. In the modern era, in life and business, time is money. There's an ever increasing amount of cooperation and collaboration going on both in business and in people's private lives. We need to figure things out almost on the fly these days while dealing with different time zones and cultures. Everyone has their own unique issues to handle alongside everything else that need to be accommodated, and there's this technology we use to connect everyone and everything. Life is definitely more complex today, and it certainly seems to speed up every time you turn around. It doesn't take long before we begin to have thoughts of overwhelm and burnout on our mind. Question we need to ask ourselves is this: how long can I justify spending time and money on this issue, trying to figure these things out for myself, knowing what Albert Einstein just said about problem solving? If hiring a coach would save you time and money, wouldn't it be ridiculous not to hire one? Wouldn't it? Throughout history, every king has had an advisor, coach, in every culture. Every military leader has had a strategic coach. Every world-class athlete has had a trainer, coach. And every entertainer has had a manager, a coach. So, who hires a coach? The only conclusion we can draw from the history of coaching is that the people who hire a coach fall into two camps. People who are at the top of their game and want to stay there, or people who aspire to be at the top of their game and want to get there as fast as they can. Many people will say that they want to change themselves, their life, their job, or their circumstances, but in real terms, they are fearful of change. They delay, procrastinate, make excuses. They lack self-confidence and drive to follow through. It's human nature and what ordinary people do. People who hire a coach are not ordinary people. They're inspired and have vision. They embrace change and are prepared to get fully engaged in making positive changes in their life. Plus, don't want it to take forever. They have a sense of urgency and want someone they can lean on, confide in, and use as a sounding board and rely on to help them to get through those tough decisions that they can see on the horizon. People hiring their first coach are often racked with pessimism. They think, what if I waste my money? Consider that before you hire a coach, you're already wasting time, which is the same as money, and you lack the resources to resolve the same issue at hand. It would cost you less to hire a coach, find out firsthand now and how unbelievably useful a coach can be. Now, people who are hiring their second or subsequent coach have no pessimism. They're looking for what is the perfect fit for them and the circumstances they find themselves in. Within reason, money is not the issue, and they never think about the possibility of wasting it. Their main concern is finding the right coach and then hoping that the coach they choose has a spot left open that they can accommodate. And can they start today? Is hiring a coach right for you? Maybe, maybe not. Are you at a point where not taking action is costing you time and money? Do you feel stuck in your struggles? Could you use encouragement and sage advice in moving forward? If you answered yes to any of these questions, perhaps a coach can get you moving in the right direction to help you create the life you desire sooner rather than later. If hiring a coach seems right for you, or you're not sure if hiring a coach is the best path for you, feel free to schedule a clarity call with me at 330-221-1547. I'll help you determine if it's the right decision for you. No risk, no obligation, just me helping you determine your best course of action. Awesome, folks. Well, that is chapter 10. Then we have chapter 11 coming up soon. So if you are someone that does need help, you are welcome to reach out to me at 330-221-1547. I will catch you all on the flippy flop. Peace.